Well, here we are. We spent an overnight at Gunter Hill Campground. It's a COE, and this is our site. It's got a picnic table and a lantern post and a fire pit and a grill. And guess what else it's got? I can't show it to you, but it's got sewer hookups. And this area has sewer hookups. And here's the next site, so it's real private. Got nice tall trees up there separating you, and moss hanging from the oak trees. It's a real nice place. Now we're going to just take you for a tour. Let's go, bro. That's our next door neighbor for the night. That's site 70. Now none of these are on the lake, but they do have lakesides. And this is the renovated loop. That's why you've got the nice concrete pads and all that. There's your pull through. That's 72. See all the pretty moss. The ones on the left side of this loop, this is what is this loop? What is this loop? This is a Katoma loop. There's the bathhouse. And there's a little playground over there amongst the trees. The left side, like I was saying, the left side is on the lake. It's kind of a downhill slope, and this particular loop was renovated, and they put in concrete pads in the sewer system. There's another loop called Antioch Loop, and according to the people that we talked to, hey neighbor, they're got more of a lake view, and we'll go over there and look at them. You can see how spaced out and private these places are. Here's the lake. There's a big camper. If you look right there, you can see the lake through the trees. If he would slow down, he's taught me how to GoPro. Now he needs to learn how to go slow. Is this still the loop we were in, or is it the other loop?
This is another loop.
Okay, so this would be...
There's the water.
Okay, here's a nice site on the water. Why don't you stop at one of these sites so I can film? Did you hear me?
Yeah, on the way back.
Okay. On the way back, he said he'd slow down, let you look at the water. So this is the Antioch Loop. And they do have concrete pads. So
No, this is not.
okay. I hope he just kind of cuts all this out. That was site 37. That was a pull through. So they all pretty much have...
Here's one of the trails.
where?
Right there.
Okay.
There's no cars.
There's your trail. It don't have a name to it.
It goes around by the lake.
It goes around by the lake, Hugh said. This is a Saturday. It's a weekend in October. We were a walk up and we found one, and that's just overnighting. So that's why we didn't get one of my good old water sites that I dearly love. Here's you an empty one to look at. This is site 48. People we talked to, our neighbors, said that the big time, there's your playground. Anyway, he said the big weekend here is Halloween weekend. All the people, the locals apparently bring all their kids up here and camp and go trick-or-treating, and if you don't have candy, they'll trick you. So if you're coming up here that time of the year, you need to bring your candy. There's the sewer. There's the trees are just beautiful. I love that moss hanging off the oak trees. There's an Auburn person. It's real pretty. There's that bridge that was in those pictures. Here's a real pretty bridge with concrete pillars. No water below it, but it's a pretty bridge anyway. Let me know when we're getting to the Antioch loop. Okay, we're not there yet. Okay, this is the Antioch loop. It's a little more rustic.
Camera down.
It's not concreted. And I don't see any sewers here. It feels like it's like 5 degrees cooler on this loop. These are sites on the lake, but it's way up above the lake. I was hoping we'd find some kind of lake level. Maybe we will. There's a real pretty view of the lake. course, Hugh went by it as normal. That's number 99. Go around that loop. Well, that's where the lake ones were at. This is our first look at this loop, and we thought it'd be really nice. One of my nice lake view areas, but if you don't mind being up above the lake, it'd be okay. It's an incline. We're going up an incline now. Not to mention there's a whole lot of empty woods. This is way up above the lake, but it's on it. It's like a buddy site. If you wanted to be by yourself, it's a Saturday, and there's lots of sites up here. This park is open all year. I forgot to mention Gunter's Hill is it's in Montgomery, Alabama, and it's as I said, it's a COE, and it costs $13 a night for us, because we had the America the Beautiful Golden Age pass for 65 and older. I'm not that old, but Hugh is. There's another bathhouse. That was all of Antioch Loop. So when we come back, we're going to see about getting a campsite on the Katoma Creek Loop, which was where we were at, only get it across the street on the lake, and that'd make us happy. They said at the gate that they had upgraded that one, so I can definitely see that this section needs it too. There's a dump station. And here's the boat dock coming up on it. This is right outside the loop. And there's the guard shack where you check in and out. So we're fixing to leave this place and head for home. Hope you enjoyed, and sorry it's been so long. We just kind of took the summer off. It was so hot. Plus we got our Maddie Page staying with us now, so you'll be seeing a lot of Maddie. That's Maddie Page. If Hugh would get his big behind out of the way. There's Maddie. Wait, let me turn. There's Maddie. You gonna wave again, Maddie? There's Maddie. There's Murphy. Mikey. There's Mikey. And here's Rascal. Rascal. Look at the camera, baby. And here's Hugh. He just took the garbage out. Y'all come back and see us. RVing with Sandy and Hugh.